Welcome back to Supernova Traveler for another review of Married at First Sight, Season 11, Episode 10, Deal Breakers. Seems this episode that the couples are focusing on pet peeves and chores and overreactions and lies. Let's go. Amelia and Bennett have finally run into a small hiccup as Amelia doesn't take cleaning as a priority and Bennett may be low-key OCD about cleaning.
All right, should we write down all the chores?
Yeah.
How many draft cards do you think we should have?
I don't know. How many chores do we have?
I think we can winnow down to 8, right? That seems reasonable.
That's a lot.
Well, we should sit down and have like a formal, meeting.
Yeah.
Should we just fend for ourselves as far as laundry goes? Amelia and I have different ways of like approaching maintenance and approaching like how to keep a home. I'm gonna say sweep and mop living and kitchen area.
Do we have a mop?
Yeah, we got a mop.
Oh.
We see cleaning is not important to Amelia. By the looks of her feet, I'm hoping that Bennett picks up that mop and broom today, tomorrow, and the next day. And in regards to the cleaning, he done mentioned it twice already, so that is definitely an issue for him. So hopefully we can ring that in. But that's not a hard fix in a marriage, so I think things will still go very smoothly for Amelia and Bennett. On another note, don't you all like the accent furniture they put in the house? These two are wholeheartedly planning to live together after the 8 weeks. No couple can be better than Amelia and Bennett. They are both so eccentric, you can literally never be bored. And they're so thoughtful. So Bennett cooks Amelia dinner and invites his friends to sing some indie folk music, which is Amelia's favorite. And Bennett admits to being all warm and gooey and just close to his melting point. I just love him. Bennett is worried that Amelia is too enamored or too in love or just looking at the relationship through rose-colored glasses, and he doesn't want to get lost in the honeymoon phase and really kind of wants to know what pet peeves he does that annoys Amelia. But dude, she's a doctor. She just doesn't sweat the little stuff. She sees the bigger picture.
In our relationship that has annoyed you, you're gonna hit me with your best shot. It's okay.
You're about to obliterate me. I can feel it coming.
I got a big one.
All right, just tell me, huh? Just give it to me straight.
Okay. Sometimes when you wash the dishes, the part that you don't use on the dishes is still a little dirty. It's like the outside of the glass will sometimes have a little bit of grime on it.
Brutal.
Come on, tell me something that annoys you.
Nothing's coming to mind. It's really awesome to have a husband by my side. So
It just seems pointless to be worrying about.
annoying little traits.
Amelia is extremely affirming, but I'm concerned she doesn't have pet peeves. Is Amelia too unconditionally enamored?
Look, Bennett, I don't need you making drama for production purposes. You just love Amelia, and Amelia, you just love Bennett. In production, go pick on someone else, okay? Do not mess with my couple. All right, let's leave my happy place and go check up on Karen&Miles. Up, and it seems Karen has decided to sleep at another place. Karen, I was just warming up to you, and now you done gone and upset me. This woman is playing serious games. She knows when they were talking about sex, he was joking and playing around in regards to that calendar. The man who had a baby on her probably did so because she uses sex as a weapon in a relationship.
Last night, I did not stay at the apartment with Miles. I decided to stay at my place. He made me really upset with some of the comments that he made and things that he did at dinner. We just had our first kiss, so Where is all this sex talk coming from all of a sudden? It's just making me question what his true intentions are, or even just what type of person he is. Like, are you able to be that patient guy, or what really was your intent behind what you did?
In that moment, I felt really playful, and like we were joking around. I think that we have been more affectionate lately, and so it felt like a natural step just to ask questions about physical.
Karen is low-key controlling. Either she really suffered some abuse in her past relationship, or she's just used to being held on a pedestal. Everything she said in her statement literally makes no sense. What bullcrap is that? She don't know she can get past it. What the hell you mean you don't know what his motive is? He's a man who wants to have coitus sex with his freaking wife. On top of all that, yeah, you kissed. Some people kiss on the first date, some people kiss on the third date, some people have sex on the first date, some people have sex within 3 days of meeting someone, some people wait 3 months. Like, you are going at your own pace. Granted, that is amazing, but be respectful. He did not go across any lines or any borders in that moment. If anything, you're the one acting like a child. Look, Karen, go get yourself a therapist and stop stressing out a good man who openly told you he suffers from clinical depression. Miles, you can do so much better than an emotional abuser. She has, in my opinion, taken this overboard. I can see feeling uncomfortable in the moment, but he has legit not given you any reason to have your so-called concerns. Kick bricks and break your big toe, Karen.
Like, the way that you did it really caught me off guard. Like, especially like you writing sex on the calendar and stuff. I was really pissed off. I didn't sleep at all. Like, I just didn't understand like where that came from.
Karen, please, you know where that came from. Just stop.
But like, we just kissed, for the first time a few days ago. And I don't know, for me, in that moment, like, I felt unsafe.
Really, Karen? You felt unsafe? From a man you've been sleeping next to for 3 weeks? Okay, I believe it.
Knowing someone for a few weeks, whether you're my husband or not, does not really grant you access to me physically.
This is the only thing Karen said that is true. Unfortunately, this is not an applicable moment, and I truly hope this woman is acting, because this behavior is just ridiculous, at least in my opinion. Let me know what you think in the comment section. I understand what Karen is saying, and I'm trying to see things from her perspective, but anyone viewing this show, I feel, would agree she took the situation too far. Whatever hurt she suffered, she should seek help, because she literally has the seemingly to be caring man walking on eggshells. And as a 30-year-old woman, she knows there is no real-time limit on sex. It's dependent on the individual. A first kiss does not initiate or determine when sex happens. Bennett and Amelia to the rescue! Is Bennett the best wingman, or what, people? Amelia and Bennett and Karen&Miles meet up in the park, and Karen gets to practice a bit of PDA. They play bocce ball for kisses. Love it! While making this video and looking at this picture, I see that Amelia and Bennett have taken off both their shoes and socks, if they had any. And now I know why their feet are always brown. These two are hilarious.
Boy!
What's up?
Hey!
What's up?
Oh,
Y'all want to play some bocce ball?
Yeah, sounds great.
Yeah, bye.
Red.
This is the first time that I have played bocce ball.
So does someone throw the little blue nugget?
Yeah.
And then we just throw them and we try and get our balls closer?
Yeah.
Miles claims he knows how to play. I think he made up some of the rules, to be quite honest.
Disclaimer, people, all games have rules that were made up by someone.
Hey, should we come up with a prize for the winner of each round?
Okay.
That sound good?
Okay. Yeah.
Maybe winner gets a kiss wherever you want.
My spirit has been lifted in this moment. So Miles and Woody meet at the barber's, and of course they discuss the relationships. My biggest takeaway in this moment is that Miles admits, subliminally, to not taking Pastor Cow's advice. He expresses his thoughts about Karen staying out overnight and how upset he was in that moment, and also expresses the ideal of gender role swaps if this had happened and had it been him. But he did not express that to Karen. He is putting, again, her needs before his own.
Are you excited?
Yeah. I like the vibe of it already.
Glad you do.
Hi, welcome. You must be Karen?
Yes.
I am Taylor. Wonderful to meet you.
Nice
I'll be
to
leading
meet
you
you.
tonight. And Miles, is it? Yeah, nice to meet you.
I know that Miles wants to get closer. So this is me letting him know that I'm trying. I want to continue opening up and being more vulnerable with Miles and hopefully move past the things that are holding me back.
So, how much work massage is going to be? First, we'll just remove the socks.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
We are starting off deep.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. In Thailand, the very first thing we do is we humble ourselves, starting at the feet.
Karen, you're like a Sour Patch Kid. You always redeeming yourself. Even I want to do that massage. I hope Miles likes it, and I'm glad that you recognize that you have some issues that you really need to iron out. Thank you to everyone who have subscribed to my channel thus far. I really appreciate the comments in the comments section. I created this channel because I wanted to have the conversation, so I'm excited to be talking to all of you. Please continue to like, comment, and subscribe. I do not have Instagram or Twitter, so if you have one, please spread the word for me. Please promote me. And have a great day. I have parts 2 and part 3 coming up at least sometime tonight or Saturday.